going on, 100 Gang? It's your boy 100 Gang Nate, and we back at it again today with another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're old to the channel, you know I really appreciate you being here. Keep supporting, keep watching, keep liking, and keep sharing. It really, really helps the channel. And if you need some merch, go ahead and get some 100 Gang clothing merch at 100gangclothing.com. I really want you guys to go check that out. It really helps the channel. Now today, we're gonna bring the big Z in as we always do. I want to talk to y'all about my first week ownership review. It's been a week with the car, and I want to let y'all know the things that I have learned about this vehicle, some stuff that I like. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not much that I do not like about this vehicle, so I'm not gonna be one of them people that be like 5 things I dislike, because I don't have 5 things I dislike. It might be like 1 or 2, but I don't have 5 things. So let's go ahead and get this cold start, and let's go ahead and get this talk on, and we're gonna drive in the car while we're doing it, because I feel like I want you guys to hear the engine. And all you guys that have the ZL1 on order or have an SS 1LE on order, anything like that, you guys should be extremely excited, because you are in for a huge treat. All right, let's go. So guys, first week ownership of this car, not much has changed on my opinion about the car, except the fact that when you go into the city and it's a lot of bumps, I guess the suspension is a little rough. It's still not very extremely rough to me, because like I said before, I'm used to riding in old school cars that shake, cars that break down a lot. So maybe it's just me having a new car. But the inner city will be a little bit more tougher than the street, you know, like smooth streets or, you know, or track, I guess. But yeah, the suspension to me, I still don't feel like there's a reason to not get the car, especially when you know what you're getting it for. Yeah, it's great. To me, it's still very planted, and it still takes off very fast, as you can see. It has a lot of torque. It's super quick, super fast, super powerful. Every second of the day, you know that you're in a car that's very, very capable. That's one thing that I really, really like. Is this something that I feel like I'll never get over. I definitely feel like you should get a manual in the car though, because with automatic, I feel like with this car, it's so fast that you get yourself in a lot of trouble. And also, I feel like the manual just keeps you in safety mode. Like, you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. So I think it's safer to actually have a manual as well. Another thing that I realize is that this car is an alcoholic. She drinks a lot. When I say a lot, she drinks a lot of gas, especially if you're like one of those drivers that push it hard. She's gonna drink a lot of gas. I think you can come over here and see my average fuel economy right now is 11.7 miles per gallon. I have filled up probably like 2 or 3 times this week already. So be prepared for that. So guys, I'm actually getting better with the clutch. It's getting more comfortable to drive with it. I really feel like you guys should get the manual. I don't think the fear of not knowing how to drive it should stop you. I just really love it. I love the downshifts. I love the rev match. You know, rev match, I've been really using it as my clutch. My clutch. I've been using it as my crutch to get better. And I just want to give you guys a few pulls, like just so you can hear the supercharger. See that whine right there? It never gets old. And then another thing I love about it is like when you downshift, it just sounds so good. Like, check this out. You know, it's like roaring. When you're in traffic, or you're around people and you're driving, like when they hear you pull up, let's say you're pulling up to a light, or you know, you're about to take off or something like that, or you're just in the middle of a shift and you downshifting and people are always looking over. It's an eye-catching car by itself already, because how crazy it looks, but the engine just makes it that much more crazy. And the supercharger whine, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. You can hear it a little bit, but I hear a lot of people saying if you get a Rotofab intake, it goes even louder. So what do y'all think about me getting a Rotofab? Do y'all like recommend a Rotofab intake, or is it something out there that's better than that? Y'all let me know. So right now I'm trying to drive to a spot where we got a little bit of area so I can do some pulls inside the car as well as outside. So you guys lock in for that, and we'll see you in a few minutes. tell you, this car, it handles extremely well. Like, you just go around corners. Like, it feels like it's literally stuck to the road. You might be watching some other videos and you hear people say, hey, this car is very planted. And that's what they mean. It feels like you're literally stuck to the road. It feels like, you know, some cars you feel like you're leaning in, like it may tip over. This car feels like you're becoming one with the road. Like you're turning with the actual gravel. I don't know how to really explain it until you get your car, but all I can say is this: if you're waiting for a car right now, you're waiting for a ZL1, you're waiting for a SS1LE, you should be very excited. You have a treat coming to you. You should be tossing and turning in your sleep, because this car is going to be everything that you want and more. That's my personal opinion about it. So y'all get ready. Now I'm gonna go ahead and downshift for you guys. And we just hit 500 miles, so we getting to the point where we could start going a little bit more in the car. Y'all hear those downshifts? Like, they're mean. Y'all hear that? That's stock. I ain't did nothing to this car yet. Those are stock exhausts, you know what I'm saying? So let's go around this corner real quick. And you see how mean this just sounded? It sounds like it just wants to go. It's mean. She's a mean girl. Try to give these cars some space so we can get a little bit of pull.
Dame tu manita.
Mama, is that Papa, Mama?
Yes.
So guys, we got a couple of takeaways from this video. The car is very fast. It drinks a lot of gas. It handles very, very, very well. It's a crazy machine. All you guys that are waiting on yours to come in, I encourage you to stay patient, because once you get it, you're gonna definitely love it. Once again, thank you for always tuning into the videos and giving me your opinion on what you think. I'll see you guys next video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. If you're old, you know we love you. Here comes my daughter. Here she coming. Yeah, mama, it's time to eat. And then go ahead and get some Honey Gang merchandise if you ain't got none at 100gangclothing.com. And we will see you next time. All right, bye. All right, come on, mama.